Hey folks, Bob Tuscan here with Mark Phillips, and Cathy's walking up behind us. They just got done doing an absolutely wonderful talk. It's going to be one of their last talks, unfortunately, and well, we hope to hear more from them at some point to get an update on their journey from trauma to love.
Exactly.
I mean, that's the next title of your book, perhaps, Cathy? From trauma to love.
Well,
I love it.
Read Access tonight. I think you'll find that.
All right.
It is already written.
Hey, cutie.
Hi, honey. How you doing?
You got my note about instead of revolution?
Evolution.
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 Evolution is
I like that
evolving.
better.
And you know what else?
What?
Peace at last and peace that lasts.
Yeah.
I wrote that
There you
down
go.
in that little-
I like that.
Yeah, I have
And I
it.
put my email too there if you like.
So, Mark, how did you feel about the reception
It
today?
was absolutely incredibly good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really appreciated the opportunity, but on top of that, the people here, I mean, they're not just people who are seeking answers to satisfy their own selves. They're here seeking answers to help others
Absolutely.
and themselves as well. And that's the kind of
And
thing.
Cathy, I'll ask you the same question. How did you feel about today's reception?
Wonderful. I
Yeah.
mean, just free your mind conference.
Right.
And that's what people came for. That's what we got to do, is talk about freedom and how to expand thinking and the power of love and
Sure.
freedom from fear. Truth frees us from fear, and I think everybody's ready for that.
When you talk about your story and you have to relive moments of it, is it hard for you? I would have to imagine it is.
I don't have to relive those moments.
Right.
I think I live in a constant celebration that I'm free of those moments.
Yes. I mean, because just hearing it for people, it's traumatic on its own. You know,
It's hard on other people.
Yeah,
It's
it
not
is.
hard on us.
Well, that's good that you were able to.
She lived. She survived it
She
once.
survived it, right? And you mentioned Hillary Clinton. You think she's going to be the next president?
Oh gosh.
She won't be. I'm
No?
sure that truth is going to keep getting out there and
Yeah.
stop that from happening. She has not changed.
Right.
No.
So I don't think that illusion is going to fly.
Yeah, I don't either.
She's done.
Well, it was quite the journey, and we're glad you guys can make it to the conference. Mark, any final words for our viewers out there?
Well, I suppose if as long as people keep thinking in a positive vein, and they look at not blind themselves with just goodness, you need to weigh it all out and look at life as it really is, and don't get on the negative side.
Right.
Don't voice any complaints unless you got a solution.
Yeah,
And
I
then
couldn't
offer
agree
it.
more.
Make love, not war.
Make love and not war. Absolutely. Well, I think that's the bottom line, and that's how I host my show. You know, as much as there's so much darkness out there,
God.
we have to talk about the solutions.
I'm not interested in talking about the darkness anymore.
People know about the darkness.
They already
It's
know it. They
obvious.
live in
The
it.
TV tells us that.
Television programming, right? They call it
Right.
that for a reason.
It's called
Programs.
social engineering,
Yeah.
and it's been in effect since the late 40s.
Well, I couldn't agree more.
If Hitler had television in everyone's home, I can assure you we'd be speaking German right now.
Dankeschön. Well, I'm glad
thank
that you
you,
guys
sir.
could be here, and I think people get a lot from your story and from, you know, all that you guys have been through. You mentioned China, okay, and I believe you have some interesting perspective on China.
Yeah, I do.
Do you see them as against the New World Order or a product of the New World Order?
They're neither.
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 They're rogue.
China looks at themselves as China's world order.
Yeah.
They don't consider what the rest of us do as of any consequence. China will always remain a friend of this country so long as we do not go up against China. This country would be absolutely insane to even contemplate thinking about going up against China.
Yeah. I'm calling John as we speak. He's here. That's his car right there, as you know. Cathy, can I ask you a question about marijuana? Everybody loves the part of your talk where you mentioned cannabis is one of the only substances that they feared would go against the programming. Do you ever think we'll see it legal in this country, on this planet?
Yes.
And if so, why would they allow for that to happen? I mean, it's such a powerful.
There's no question, because it's up to the people. People are doing a peaceful Gandhian non-compliance and living free anyway, and they're not following the social engineering the way that they used to. They're starting to wake up, and with that awareness that they have, they're starting to make changes in the world and in their own personal lives, you know. And if they choose to open the neuron pathways in their brain and expand their thinking with herb, then that's their choice. And I really think that freedom of choice is coming back in. It's time.
I agree.
It's time for freedom.
A lot of people think it's illegal, not because of, you know, all the you know, dangers it has, but because of that property involved with it, that it does have that mind expanding capability.
Yeah, it
We're at the parking lot,
smoking
John.
herb is not going to necessarily keep someone from torturing you, or even for laying out a mind control programming. What it does is it destroys the program continuity. That's the reason that so many of our boys were killed in Vietnam. The North Vietnamese made sure that they had lots and lots and lots of marijuana. And of course, they don't fight. I mean, if you're smoking, you're not in the mood for fighting.
Sure, right.
So that's how we knew about it then, and we also know that the powers that are at hand now are acutely aware that socializing through social engineering, using TV, the other forms of media, including Hollywood, they know it really doesn't work if somebody is smoking herb.
Mm-hmm.
So that's, you know, shame on them, because we found that so many useful things about it. And our
Medical
varieties here.
wise and peace wise.
It cures cancer. You know, it does
It's
so many
much
things.
more.
Yeah.
It does so much, and that can't be repressed any further. The pharmaceutical companies want it repressed. The people that want control of the minds of the masses want it repressed. But that's old thinking. It's over.
Sure.
You know, people are reclaiming their strength of spirit and reclaiming their freedoms.
Absolutely. And what do you think about those people that don't buy your story? Does that not bother you?
Not in the least. Truth never goes away, and it's like a seed planted. It is going to blossom and come to fruition, because it's everywhere around us. It's in so many aspects of society, and once people's eyes are open to truth, even if they don't want to see it, they're going to start seeing it around them. So no, that doesn't worry me in the least. It's not important that they know my truth. It's important that they know their own, and everybody's on their own learning path. They're going to get the truth. They're going to find out.
Sure. Did you ever go to the Bohemian Grove or any of those ceremonies? You were there?
Yes.
And is it everything that we've been told about it?
It is, and it's a place, the part I was exposed to is more where the people that are in control of our government would just hang out and party together and talk. They talked about all kinds of subjects,
I know
from
roughly how to
mass
get there and
genocide
how to
to
GPS,
different
so.
ways to control the masses, and just really horrible things by all of our standards. Anything that's done in secret ends up working in the dark for people, and we just need to bring the truth to light, and just keep questioning and keep expanding our thought.
Well, thank you guys so much, and it was a pleasure. Yeah, we'll have you on the show again, I'm sure, and really appreciate it. Thank you, Cathy. And it was great meeting you. Thank you so much.
I just want to thank you both for telling the truth, because that's inspired me to write down and start sharing mine.
Exactly.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
And Mr. Executive Producer of the Bob Tuscan Show,
How's it going?
and the official driver of the Cathy O'Brien and Mark Phillips entourage.
Definitely.
This is John. Good vibes, ladies and gentlemen.
Can you do me a favor, Bob?
What's up?
Can you put that cone in my spot, kind of when I leave?
We will reserve the VIP spot for you guys. Have a safe trip, y'all. Take care, okay?
Have a good night, man.
Yeah, see ya.